All right, let's do one more. Um, so for the record, I know this one says solved, and so do a lot of them, but that was a while ago, and I forget everything. Given an integer array nums and an integer val, remove all occurrences of val in nums in place. The order of the elements may be changed. Then return the number of the elements in nums which are not equal to val. Consider the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val to be k. Well, be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following things: change the array nums such that the first k elements contain the elements which are not equal to val. The remaining elements of nums are not important, as well as the size of nums. Return k. Awesome. So the last one was kind of embarrassing in terms of how long it took me and runtime. So I'm gonna try to use that as a learning experience. But I I could be totally wrong. So I think that the problem with my prior thing was that I used delete and delete. So we have like a list of like A, B, C, D. If I delete A, it's actually like every operation, a lot of operations, because B has to go to 1, C has to go to 2, and D has to go to 3, or 0, 1, and 2. I could be totally wrong about the case. I could just read the documentation, but I'd rather just do these puzzles and just see if I can get it right. Um, yeah, I'm sick. It's my excuse. I'm a very sick boy. So my idea instead is to do a pass through of the entire list and get all the indices of where val is, and then go through it backwards, because then I don't have to shift the whole array as I delete them. But I'm not just deleting them. I guess I would be deleting them still. Yeah, I don't really think there's a way around it. If it's in a, how can I, because the solution I looked at prior, instead of using delete, it just reassigned every one of the values. But this one, I think you really do just have to remove it. Why don't we just do while val in nums remove val, because that'll remove the first occurrence, and then return length of nums. It works. Is it a good runtime? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I thought that I was gonna try to be clever here. I really thought that I was gonna like figure out some way to beat the system, but you know, anytime you have an unsorted list and you're doing an operation so simply, it's like I really don't think that there's many faster ways to go about it. You still are going to have to remove items from the list one way or another. It's not like, yeah, there's no, I can't really think of like a workaround here. But yeah, I'm fine with 73%. Yeah. Um, and sure, the memory could be better, but I also only use 3 lines. And it's in Python, so I'm happy. Well, actually, it's compared to all the other Python submissions, I think. Anyway, yeah, cool. Done.